Hello everybody, welcome back. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you've been doing well the last week or so, because obviously I have missed a week of episodes, but I'm back in action. I'm back in the flow. Let's get back to AI War, shall we? Right. So, turns out I've been playing like a huge noob, which somebody didn't comment that, but somebody commented about my AI progress being too high, and you are absolutely correct. If I had taken but one look at the Intel tab, no, not Intel, the strategy tips tab, even the noob tab, I probably would have seen. I mean, if I go to, is it be wary of AIP? I think so. We're careful about AIP increasing too much. Remember, we're running a guerrilla campaign. Meanwhile, here's me just painting the map. This is not the way to win the game. We're probably knackered. But anyway, it's a good idea to neuter planets, aka defeat all the AI defenses without blowing up the command station or warp gate. This allows our ships to strike deeper against the AI with safety, I assume. What? Okay, that doesn't make sense. But without generating more AIP. So essentially, if we don't destroy the command station, just destroy all the defenses, we can go past, but we'll traverse through that system safely, but we don't increase the AIP. And I have just been ramping up the AIP, not playing the game correctly at all, which is not a huge surprise. I mean, being a noob is my staple special move. Is there anything else I wanted to go over in this tab? I don't think so. I mean, we should have done. I should really have looked up automation settings. Somebody mentioned that. I meant to do that as well. I should really, and we can do that because I think it's in personal settings. Automation, auto build at planet, engineers, factories. We should really do that. Auto build one force field is fine. We should probably auto build. Why don't we auto build? Maybe like two of each for now. Maybe I'll tell you what, we won't auto build the frigates. I'll do that just in case we don't want to. We're struggling for metal and stuff, but we always want the engineers, we always want the factories, and at least one force field is fine. But we should really have done that. Okay, good. Save. The other thing I wanted to talk about is actually, I think, in the Intel tab, which is probably why I came here, forgetting what I was doing. We've got all this information, critical targets, and also I'm just sat here painting the map and not thinking about how I actually need to defeat the AI. You don't defeat, as we now have realized, you don't defeat the AI by painting the whole map and destroying all of their systems. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. We need to wipe out their, what are they called? Well, they call them king units in here. We happen to know that there's one in Tyros here. So if I take a look, AI Overlord. Whereas normally, of course, it would be let's go here, an AI command station. We need to destroy any. So you can see it says in the tooltip, the most straightforward way to win the war is to find and destroy all of the AI king units. This AI Overlord, the one that we just looked at, is one of them. It's located on the planet Tyros. So you need to find all the AI king units and destroy them to win. So that all lends itself to me really being a noob by doing this. We should be especially like this system, for example. There's nothing to really gain from taking that. Obviously, you need enough systems to generate metal and energy, but look at our surplus. It's disgusting. We don't need all this, and we've just raised AI progress for no good reason. So yeah, like a system like this, we would destroy the defenses and then go straight through it. We wouldn't capture it. We wouldn't destroy the command post because then we raise the AIP, and it's already too high, and we already might be screwed, as somebody commented. And if we lose the game, we lose the game. That's fine. We're still going to carry on and see what happens. But that is a lesson I have now learnt. What a shame that I'm a huge noob. So, with that said, just out of interest, I was actually looking around myself. I opened up the game and had a look around before I was recording for stuff like that data center. Yeah, I found this data center before. If we destroy the data center, it actually reduces AI progress. I was thinking about ways we could maybe mitigate this. Not very easy to get there, though. A whole bunch of other stuff on the way. But stuff like that are critical targets for a reason. So we've got a data center there. We've got a data center there. So we've got two in this bottom corner. What else is in these critical things? Super terminals. Structure grants direct access to the core network of the AI, where you can greatly damage the AI's processing capabilities. By hacking this unit, you can significantly reduce AI progress, but the AI will violently respond with many ships to stop your hack. Destroying the AI command station on the planet will prevent you from using the super terminal. You can only hack the super terminal one time before the AI locks down the firewall to prevent further access. The intensity of the response is increased by the number of human empires present, so 3 human empires leads to 3 times as strong a response. So we can go there and hack that to reduce AI progress. We could try and work through and destroy these data centers. Kind of tempted to try that. The other option, I mean, there's a bunch of other things here. There's another super terminal. Where's the other one? This tooltip gets in the way. Super terminal. Where's the other one? Oh, destroy it or hack it. Why would you destroy it? Hacking it reduces the... Why would you destroy it? You want to hack it, no? Oh, I see. Cross-planet attacks are powerful surges of AI ships attacking your planets. Destroying all the super terminal structures, including this one, will weaken the next cross-planet attack. I see. Well, no, we want to hack it because we need to get AI progress down. We want to destroy data centers to reduce AI progress, and we want to hack super terminals to get AI progress down as well. There's also this major data center, but this is dodgy because a crucial piece of AI monitoring infrastructure, if you claim this structure, AIP will go down by 60. So that's huge. But if it or your command station dies, it will go up more than it reduced. So that one is a huge risk because we can take it, we can claim it. That will reduce the progress. But if we lose it or lose our command station here, it's going to gain way more progress. So that is very risk reward. I'm a bit wary about that one. There's actually data center there as well. There's data centers everywhere in this corner. So I think we need to do this and probably push this way, but I'm not going to destroy any command stations for the time being. So that is the plan. What does that mean for our defenses up here, though? We probably want to shift out of this one and go into a military command station. I mean, we've got all of our fleets here. It's just a right mess, isn't it? Are we loaded up? I think we are loaded up, but let's just... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, 9 has nothing to load up because 9 is an officer. But let's just make sure everybody's loaded up. We're going to unpause. Get this shifted over. Might get another force field on top of that. And then I think we need to get some turrets here. How do I want to do it? Shall I... To be fair, the only thing I'm actually worried about them going for is around here. So I think I'm going to build, as I did originally, I'm going to build Control Pango, not Shift. We're going to build all of our turrets around here like this. It doesn't really need to be perfect. And I'm still not here to min-max or anything. I think I might drop these around the back. Why are you red? Well, they need a lot of space, do they? Okay. I don't really want to put them in a vulnerable place. So I think we'll just put them at the side there. Again, we need to upgrade our turret hulls, really. If we can. And spending tech is something I need to be better at. I also saw something about... Hang on, let's just do this.
My crews are at your disposal.
About refunding your tech upgrades with hacking points, but I have not seen exactly how that's done yet. And I don't want to go into a really large investigation because I've already just been talking a load of rubbish for a while. Why am I doing tractor beams there and not there? Well, I've done it now, haven't I? Let's get all these built as well. We've got tons of metal, so let's just build all of these. All right. Good. Right. Shall we... Are we comfortable leaving then? I think so. I'm not really sure how I want to play this. I think I'm going to take... Well... 1, 2, 3, 4, and then maybe 5 and 6? Why don't we do 7 and 8? And then 5 and 6. Well, actually, I've got 6 here already. 5's here already, so that's kind of fine for now. Which one is 0 again? It's been a week, all right? Okay, I've run out of science somewhere. Oh, it's a citadel. And so, are you the one that's got all the turrets? You are. Do you have turrets as well? No. So, I think for now, I'm going to move our officer over there. Potentially, it'll be good to take the officer with us, but we're not going to for the time being. Alrighty. Let's get everyone down here. Unfortunately, our support factory is going to be a bit slower. And we're gonna push through. I'm probably going to go for the super terminal first. Because once I've hacked it, I've hacked it. It's going to require a lot of force. Actually, based off that, I'm going to bring the officer. Of course, I forgot that's going to be a huge response. Taking the data centers won't be as difficult. But I am worried about how much we are actually going to get against us from that. So I will bring the officer as well. I'm leaving these guys pretty undefended. These ones could definitely get into trouble. It's not a huge deal, although they can run rampant all the way down here. And even the home base isn't that well defended, considering the strength of the AI. So I need to crack on as soon as I can. To be fair, I don't need these guys here, do I? So what I'm going to do is bring everybody through. Just to take this, sorry. Although there is the Vengeful Sniper array. We should unload immediately as we get here. We're going to get hammered. Go, go, go. Start destroying that array. I mean, I could manually target them, but I think it's fine. Alright. Oh god, not the tackle drones. I'd forgotten about them during my week off. Fucking tackle drones. Okay, good. Good. How are we doing? Is 7 nearly here? Oh yeah, there they are. Good. Let's bring them in as well. Matillo. So that's 2 minutes away. Where? Oh, it's that one. That's not too bad then. It's not too far away. We could nip back and defend that. We probably will. Let's secure this station. So I'm probably going to have to go back, defend that. And then come back again. Let's get everybody loaded up. We've got a bit of time. Yeah, we're just going to have to go defend. These are all our drones, obviously. They're going to die off on their own. There is the Retribution Golem here, but at the moment, I don't want to capture one more station even. Alright. Let's go. We've only got a minute. I could leave the Golem here to defend, but it's not that strong. I kind of need to... And I could upgrade it directly with Science. Actually gains 22 strength if I upgrade it. Should we do it? Let's do it. Let's upgrade it. Up to 40. Let's upgrade it a couple of times. Let's use our Science on this. I'm going in on it. 98 strength alone. That's a huge upgrade. I'm not saying it's the most efficient thing in the world, sorry, but hey.
Understood.
I'm aware I haven't unloaded, don't worry. I'm just making sure we get 7 in here as well.
Make it happen.
You're just slow, aren't you? Are you on pursuit? No, let's get you on pursuit as well. Alright. It's so cool how you can have all these ships. It would be cooler if I'd organized and wasn't a huge noob. But it is what it is. Right, 6 seconds. Have we got all of our station keepers here? Yeah, we do. Alright, in they come. What are these? Paralysis Guardians. That's kind of disappointing. Alright, well, I'm sure we've got enough firepower to defend. It's just, we're going to have to rebuild again afterwards, kind of. I'm making a bit of a run down here. Have I built all my... Yeah, I built all my force fields. I mean, that one's going to get destroyed. Hopefully. Jesus, that was a bit close. And to be fair, the tackle drones are not doing a bad job at all. There's our Drainer Citadel. Our officer. Just pushed up against the edge. Excellent. All right. Everything else okay. We've got reasonable defenses here, but yeah, we gotta crack on at least. But now that we've done this, they're going to start coming back in, right? So it's not going to be that smooth sailing because they've still got a warp gate. I mean, I could destroy the warp gate and leave the command station, but I don't want to do that. We'll be all right. Come on, chaps. Hopefully, we're not losing too much, so rebuilding shouldn't be a huge deal. How much strength was that? Only 8. Like, my Citadel could go on its own. I mean, I think they're going to come through here anyway, but they're going to run into a bit of a problem when they do that. Just interested to see if they're building defenses and stuff. Doesn't look like it. All right. Come on. Okay, get everybody rebuilt and repaired. We'll give them a sec to do that. Although I don't want to wait too long because, again, we're going to have another attack wave before we know it. We should get number 9 moving. To be honest, you've got enough strength that we can just move number 9 in. Let's load up fleet 1, 3, 7. Everyone's done anyway. 7, 8, 2, 4. I hope that, were you actually loading? Oh yeah, you are. I brought my Citadel. I was like, hang on a minute. I knew I'd fucked up somewhere along the line. Well, yeah, so well, okay. You can stay here. It's because I've got this on 9. My officer on 9. Okay, they came past you, but that's fine. They're only going to meet their deaths. Did they die that quickly? I guess they did. We've got all our cloaking stuff built, haven't we? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Well, it is in combat here. Some V-wings. Not a problem, though. We're like, are we kiting? Are we dragging? I don't know. We'll just unload 6. Oh, no, not 6. Well, I guess that's fine, but 8. 7 and 8. I think I've unloaded 7 too early, but never mind. Come on. I don't want to... Okay, just unload 2. Get on with it. It's taking too long. There we go. There we go. Right. Load up. 7, 8. Everybody load up. We're going.
Starting now.
Fusion bomber drones. Do they even need to load up? Oh well, we're leaving them behind. Right, so it is here we're going. We're going to destroy the defenses. There is a few of them.
Arc is en route.
It's actually so much easier to just box select and hit unload every now and then. Then whoever's here will actually unload. I think everyone's here though. Yeah. Alright. So overwhelm their defenses. And then we're going to do this hack. Although I haven't been paying attention. I have not been paying attention. And we've got CPAs. Well, look. I've had a lot on. You hate to see it. You really do. Okay. Well, listen. If we lose, I'm going to deserve it. And I'm not going to be too mad. Because I have messed up like big time. And we may lose depending on how we can do this. Get to the home station.
Enemy launching major offensive.
I've left my officer here with 8 to mop up. Now, was that a clever decision? Probably not. This whole system's been wiped. They're going there. They're not actually coming to my
Ships detected.
home
IFF
system.
signals are friendly.
Look, it's too late now. It's too late now, bros. What is this? What are these red? What is this? Sending an EXO after the death of command station. Okay. Look, we might be knackered.
Incoming resistance transmission. Sorry.
What do you mean, sorry? All right, guys, we got to bail.
Plotting course.
Oh crap, they're all here. All right, this is it. We might just lose the game like here and now. It wouldn't be surprising, and I couldn't complain. Unload. Why aren't you unloading? Engage! All of our home stuff. Okay, first of all, should I be trying to build anything? Is it even worth the effort? Because we're going to have to repair ships. I think it's worth trying to get another force field up. How much tech do we have? None, because I spent it all. What are these? Polarizers. Strike craft with a weapon that increasingly effective against higher armor totals. Well, can we like maybe just encourage a bit of aggression over here? You know? I mean, if you guys could just move all the way over here, that would be great as well. I think we lose. We literally lose. I deserve that. I wonder if anyone noticed when they saw like this episode and they were like, well, that looks like a short episode. Right. We deserve that. At least at the start of the episode, we talked about what I actually did massively wrong. Now, aside from that, it's obviously partially my fault I wasn't paying attention and didn't see the huge attack wave coming. But the real reason for the defeat is that exact thing that we talked about at the start, where I haven't been playing it like a guerrilla campaign, and I really should have done. I really, really, really should have done. So it is what it is. Congratulations, you are dead. As is everybody else. The machines are not really excited about this, but they were never programmed to have emotions. Your flight streak Manganese put up an admittedly valiant fight, but not nearly enough to stop the utter destruction of your home planet Bithynia. You did manage to give 48.7 million metal to the civilian authorities for construction on the side. That's a lot of schools, hospitals, and orphanages that are now probably up for incineration, but it was a nice thought. Oh, do we get to look around a bit? Or like, do we just play on? I guess you can probably play on. I'm not going to play on because we fucked it. I mean, yes, as you have lost. Right, we learned a lot here, didn't we? I don't know what I'm going to do. Am I going to... I think we can jump out of this one. There's not really too... We've seen enough. So we're going to quit game. Now, am I just going to hop into another game? Probably. I'm trying to... Because, like, I could put down AI War for a little bit. There is a DLC coming a couple of weeks, at least from where I'm recording now. However, what I might do is I might fire up another series, you know, which will just come in the next couple of days, next episode slot. And I might just lean in and get a few more factions involved. Not sure what I would, though. What would I do? What would I add? I'll probably turn up the AI a little bit as well, even though I lost. And maybe we'll even go... Why don't we go for, like, an adaptive moderate? And I might get absolutely slapped. Do you think that's a good idea? Or do you think I'll regret... I feel like it would be funny to do something like that. I mean, I'm not setting up the game just now, but since this is a shorter episode, we might as well talk about it. What would I add? Because I don't know that much about like the Zenith stuff, the Scourge, Nanocourse. Well, I know about the Nanocourse, but the Zenith and the Spire stuff. I'll probably have a little bit of a read of it and then decide what I'm gonna do. But I think I will. I think I will hop into another game and do at least one more game of this now in this slot, and probably dump a few more factions in. Not sure about the map size. I suppose if I'm going to add more factions, it'll be good to have this map size. Obviously, I'm going to randomize and change things up. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. And it'll have to be next episode. I've learned some lessons. We're going to try again. There's definitely no guarantee that I won't just completely flop again. But at least I'm showing off the game, because the game is very, very cool. Very, very nice. And I think it'll be fun to show off at least a few more factions before I put it down again for a while. Although I still hope to come back in the future anyway. So yeah, this is Monday's episode. On Wednesday, there will be a new series of AI War 2. We'll do a new game, and we'll apply a little bit of what I've learned. And we won't obviously go over how the game plays and stuff during that first episode. So apologies for my noobness. Thank you for pointing out a few tips and stuff. We're learning. And unfortunately, we've come up short this time. We will go again. So as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Have yourself a fantastic day. I apologize for the shorter episode. And I will see you in the next series.